Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Down to the Last Page. Now for today's video, I'll be doing something called an author spotlight. An author spotlight, I'll be talking about some of my favourite authors, and for the authors I selected here, I would have had to have read 3+ more of their books. This doesn't include series or anything like that, those I'll mention in another video. And for today's first author spotlight, I'll be talking about Dorothy Koomson. Now Dorothy Koomson is an English novelist, contemporary English novelist, and her first book that she ever published was back in 2003 called The Cupid Effect. The first book of hers I've ever picked up was back, I think when I was in secondary school, I was in high school, and that was called My Best Friend's Girl. Now, My Best Friend's Girl was the gateway for me to other contemporary novels. Up until this point, I was reading nothing but fantasy, sci-fi, sort of adventure books. When I picked this up, it literally changed my life in the sense that it opened up all the other contemporary books and all the other contemporary authors I've never heard of for me to actually start exploring. My Best Friend's Girl, again, I will explore this book in particular in another video, but it was amazing. It had so many different topics all packed into a book. The book itself was fantastic, and not to go into it too much, it was just, again, a life-changing moment for me. But that doesn't compare to one of my all-time favourite books that Dorothy Koomson has actually written, one of my all-time favourite contemporary books called The Chocolate Rhyme. Now that book in itself is one of my favourite, and not just that, it's perfection. He also wrote another book called The Ice Cream Girls, which was produced into a 3-part BBC drama. Again, check that out if you do get a chance. Some of the other reasons why I like Dorothy Koomson as a novelist and as a writer is that her stories and the scenarios are also relatable. Her main characters, like I mentioned before, are relatable. They're strong women of colour, and they're also human. One of the small snippets, one of the small things, it's like a very small detail that I absolutely love, is that a lot of her main characters, she does reference a lot of the times of some of the stereotypical situations they're in, some of the prejudice they end up experiencing, and like she does go into detail about hair and things like that. I know it may not sound like a lot, but for someone with an African British background such as myself, it does mean a lot, because it's again another person that you can relate to. Another thing that I can say about Dorothy Koomson is her writing style is very easy to get to. There were no two books that have ever been the same. That's the thing I like. Every character has a different background, has a different issue, has a different history. You've got books, you've got authors, books that you sort of love, and there are ways that they write their stories that you absolutely adore. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching my video. I will link more stuff down below for Dorothy Koomson, so please do go check her out. If there are any books of hers that you've already read, please let me know in the comments, and then we'll see if we can discuss. I'd like a good discussion. If you did like this video, leave me a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all next time.